We've already finished having the discussion up to the cash book. Now only remains is the concept related to trial balance and petty cash book or petty cash system. Let's first have the discussion with reference to petty cash system, and then we'll talk about the concept of trial balance. Now, as far as the petty cash system is concerned, understand a point very carefully here. Generally speaking, all the cash transactions related to a business are done by the cashier of that particular business. Now, whenever he's doing those transactions, he is supposed to follow certain procedure for that. He is supposed to follow certain systems for that. Before making any and every payment, he is going to cross check whether the whole system which is laid down by the organization has been fulfilled or not. If the system or procedure is not followed for the purpose of completing the given transaction, then he cannot make the payment against that. So for that purpose, the cashier keeps on tackling with, keeps on looking at the different kind of procedures which are laid down by the organization, which are followed or not. However, there come certain situation, there come certain transactions in which case the standard normal procedures of the business are not possible to be fulfilled. There are certain expenses in which the amount involved is very less. There are certain expenses in which the transaction is to be completed immediately. Now, in such cases, you cannot follow the standard systems. Like, take for a simple example, if I want to get my vehicle serviced, I cannot ask the service vendor, I cannot ask the company कि नहीं पहले मेरे पास कोटेशन भेजो कि तुम सर्विसिंग का कितना कॉस्ट लगाओगे, उसके हिसाब से मैं तुम डिसाइड करूंगा कि तुम्हारे पास सर्विसिंग के लिए भेजना चाहिए या नहीं. Or today, in fact, I purchased a ladder for my business. अब वो 3 फुट का लैडर 800 रुपए का खर्च. I cannot go to the market or I cannot ask the people to give me the quotations first कि 3 फुट के लैडर का कोटेशन दो, उसके बाद में मैं तुमको ऑर्डर देगा, फिर तुम मेरे को वो सप्लाई करना, फिर मेरा कैशियर तुम्हारा वो ऑर्डर चेक करेगा, फिर वो क्वालिटी वेरीफाई करेगा और उसके बाद में तुमको पेमेंट देगा. You cannot follow these kind of procedures for certain small or recurring kind of expenses. So in such cases where you cannot follow the standard systems of accounting or standard systems of procedures laid down by the organization, you need to follow the alternate in that, and that alternate is what we call as the petty cash system. Now, what happens in a petty cash system? First of all, you appoint a person who will keep on doing all the transactions related to petty cash. And this person is what we call as the petty cashier. Now, this petty cashier is not supposed to take the permission from anyone to complete a particular transaction, to finish up a particular transaction. However, he is supposed to check the vested interest of the organization. He is supposed to pick up the organization's interests, and only after that he should be incurring the expenses. So a responsible person is appointed as the petty cashier of the organization. And on top of that, for keeping a good control, for giving a good control, this person is also given a limit up to which he can incur the expenses related to petty cash. So this petty cashier will be given cash by the head cashier. This giving the cash from head cashier to petty cashier, we call it as the reimbursement. Whenever the head cashier pays the money back to his petty cashier, it is called as reimbursement. Reimbursement means what? To give back. Like अगर आपने आपके पेरेंट्स के बिहाफ पे कुछ खर्च कर लिया, सपोज अब आपको पॉकेट मनी मिला, आप मार्केट गए और मार्केट से आते आते माँ ने फोन किया आपको, बेटा आते आते ना थोड़ी सब्जियां लेते आना. तुम एकदम अच्छे बच्चे बन के सब्जियां लेके आते हो, घर पहुंचते हो, घर में माँ को सब्जियां देते हो, माँ कहती है वेरी गुड, थैंक यू, हाँ तूने बहुत बड़ा काम कर दिया मेरे लिए. और तुम इमीडिएटली बोलते हो नहीं नहीं वो सब थैंक यू वगैरह ठीक है, 350 रुपए होगा उतना दे देना. Now, what is this asking for 350? That is nothing but asking for reimbursement of the amount that you have spent on behalf of your parents. Similarly, petty cashier is incurring the expenses on behalf of the head cashier only. आपने हेड कैशियर को रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी दे रखी थी खर्च करने की, खर्च वो बंदा प्रोसीजर के बगैर खर्च नहीं कर पा रहा था, इसलिए आपने पेटी कैशियर को अपॉइंट किया। फिर पेटी कैशियर को हेड कैशियर पैसा दे रहा है, तो ही इज गिविंग द मनी बैक ओनली और नॉट। दैट इज व्हाई इट इज कॉल्ड एज reimbursement. Now this reimbursement of cash is dependent on the system that you are following, whether you are following a simple petty cash system or impressed petty cash system. What is a simple petty cash system? Under the simple petty cash system, the amount of reimbursement to be given to the petty cashier is fixed. पहले से तय होता है कि जब भी पेटी कैशियर वापस आएगा तब उसको कितना पैसा मिलेगा, तो फिक्स अमाउंट रहेगा। सपोज पेटी कैश का अमाउंट डिसाइड किया आपने 5,000 रुपए, तो जब भी हेड कैश पेटी कैशियर सेटलमेंट लेके आता है तो उस समय पे वो हेड कैशियर पेटी कैशियर को 5,000 को उठा के दे देता है। However, in this method, the drawback is what? That the balance with the petty cashier will keep on increasing. कैसे? तो पिछले वाले पेटी कैश में से सपोज वो 5,000 रुपए लेके आता है, उसमें से 4,000 रुपए खर्च हुआ, तो 1,000 रुपए उसके पास बचा हुआ है। अब वापस जब वो हेड कैशियर से पैसा लेने आता है, तो हेड कैशियर डजंट चेक व्हाट इज द एक्सपेंस दैट ही हैज इनकर्ड। हेड कैशियर डायरेक्टली गिव्स द 5,000 रुपीस। हाँ, वो अकाउंटिंग करेगा उसका, वो जो सेटलमेंट लेके आया 4,000 रुपए का, उसका अकाउंटिंग करेगा, पर रीइंबर्समेंट के लिए 4,000 रुपए का कोई कंसिडरेशन नहीं रहेगा। रीइंबर्समेंट विल बी गिवन टू द एक्सटेंट ऑफ द पेटी कैश, दैट इज फिक्स्ड पेटी कैश, दैट इज रुपीज 5,000। तो पहले पेटी कैशियर के पास 5,000 रुपए थे, अभी 6,000 रुपए, धीरे धीरे बढ़ते बढ़ते वो 10,000 हो गए, 25,000 हो गए, 5 लाख हो गए। समझ आया? 2 साल बाद वो हेड कैशियर पेटी कैशियर को फोन करता है, भाई थोड़ा पैसा उधार मिलेगा, तेरे को पेटी कैश का अमाउंट देना है, because the balance with the petty cashier has increased. Are you able to understand this? And accordingly, we follow the alternate method to avoid this drawback. This is very basic and important drawback. To avoid it, we follow the another method called as impressed petty cash system. Now, what is this impressed petty cash system? Under the impressed petty cash system, the amount to be reimbursed to the petty cashier is not fixed. However, the maximum balance that can remain with the petty cashier is fixed. तो अगर आपने पहले से तय कर लिया कि पेटी कैशियर के पास किसी भी समय पे मैक्सिमम 5,000 रुपए, 10,000 रुपए रहेंगे, तो अगर पेटी कैशियर 8,000 रुपए खर्च करके आ गया, मतलब 2,000 रुपए उसके पास बैलेंस है, in such case he will not be given the reimbursement to the extent of 10,000 or 5,000. He'll be given the reimbursement to the extent of the expenses incurred by him, that is 8,000. Did you get this? And that is what we call as the impressed petty cash system. A simple point of difference between the two is, under the simple petty cash system, the amount to be reimbursed is fixed without having the reference of the actual expenses. Whereas under the impressed petty cash system, the maximum balance to be kept with the petty cashier is fixed. We call that as impressed amount. And therefore, petty cashier is reimbursed only to the extent of the expenses incurred by him, or the difference between the difference between the petty cash amount or impressed amount minus the balance with the petty cashier. Am I clear? Write down petty cash system. Petty cash system. Under that, write down a business carries on its activities applying certain basic rules and procedures. applying certain basic rules and procedures, comma, even the cash transactions are carried in the business even the cash transactions are carried in the business, implementing certain such procedures and systems. Implementing such procedures and systems. Next point. However, there are certain activities or transactions. There are certain activities or transactions where the normal business procedures cannot be followed. Cannot be followed. Full stop. In these cases, the alternate system available is the petty cash system. सोचो नींद नींद में इतना पढ़ा ले रहा हूं, अगर पूरी नींद खुली होती तो अब तक तो क्या क्या पढ़ा दिया होता, isn't it? Is called as petty cash system. Next point. Under the petty cash system, a person is appointed or designated called as petty cashier who is allowed to incur certain expenses up to a particular amount, without anyone's permission. Next point. Petty expenses are those which involve generally the smaller amounts or are of repetitive nature. Next point. Under the petty cash system, the head cashier provides the funds the head cashier provides the funds and reimbursements to the petty cashier on regular basis. To the petty cashier on regular basis, comma, in turn, the petty cashier incurs the expenses. In turn, the petty cashier incurs the expenses on behalf of the head cashier and provides such details to the head cashier. Next point. While giving the reimbursement, the head cashier records the transaction. The head cashier records the transaction in the cash book payment side.